morning, class. How are you today? Alright, you are all fine. Now, is there any absent from the class today? Very good. We have a perfect attendance today, and I hope you will maintain that class. So now let us give 5 loves to ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, before we begin to our proper discussion, let us set first our classroom agreement. So, what are you going to do if your teacher is talking here in front? Alright, you may listen attentively. And what about if your teacher is asks you a question? Yes, Melody, you're raising your right hand. Alright, you may raise your right hand. And lastly, if your teacher is give you an activity, what are you going to do? Yes, Syra, you're raising your right hand. Alright, you may participate and cooperate. So now, these are our classroom agreements. First, listen attentively. Second, raise your right hand. And lastly, participate and cooperate. So now, our topic that we are going to tackle this afternoon is all about the measurement of the distance by using the measuring tools. Class, do you want an activity? Alright, so now we have here an activity. The activity entitled House to School. So now, each of you will answer the given activity. And I will give you the materials to answer this given activity entitled House to School. So first, you are going to draw the house and school in a piece of bond paper. And the next one, you're going to measure the distance by using the ruler. And the last one, you're going to calculate the distance from house to school. So these are our procedures that we must need to follow this activity entitled House to School. Is that clear? Alright, so now I'll give you 5 minutes to answer your task. And right after, let's check your work. Okay, time's up. Let's check your work now. So the materials we use in our activity are, first we have ruler, second one we have the cartolina to draw the sketch, and we have also the calculator and also the pencil or marker. So now we have here the scaling. So since we use ruler, if we have 10 meter, it is equivalent to 1 centimeter. And then if we have 20 meter, it is equivalent to 2 centimeter. Then if we have 13 meter, it is equivalent to 3 centimeter and so on. So we have here the sketch from, let's start the house, or known as here the Alvarez residence, located at Baybay Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. And the other one is the Baybay Central School at Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. So the given, we have here that distance from the house is the 3 meters and distance to the school is 4 meters. So now, to calculate the distance between the house and school, we need to subtract the distance from house to school. So we have here the 4 meters minus 3 meters. So the distance between the house and the school is to 1 meter. So now, why we use subtraction? To find the distance between the house and school, we need to use subtraction. This is because the distance from the house to school is in one direction, and the distance from the school to house is in the opposite direction. By subtracting the distance between house and school, we are effectively canceling out the distance traveled in one direction with the distance traveled in an opposite direction. This gives us the end distance or displacement between the 2 points. Therefore, in this situation, subtraction is the correct operation to use to calculate the distance between the house and the school. Now class, it is important to know the measurement. Yes, Verly, you're raising your right hand. Correct. Knowing the measurement is very important to calculate the distance accurately. Now, let us give amazing clap to Verly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. So how important to measure the distance between the house and school? Yes, Marlene, you're raising your right hand. Correct. Measuring the distance between the house and school is important to help better scheduling and time management. And also, it helps in planning because it allows students to estimate the time it takes to travel. New class, is there any questions or clarifications regarding to our topic this morning? Alright, so that's all for today. Goodbye class.